Hey guys and girls, welcome to the second installment of my modding tutorial. Today I hope to go into detail on a good process to start your mod creation. As seen in the previous installment, episode 1, Initial Setup, we looked at what needed to be done before any work were to happen on the mod. This included tools that will be used throughout the tutorial, where to download these tools, other guides that will help in your mod creation process, and how one should set up their mod folder. Now we'll be going more in depth on the usage of the tools outlined. When first starting your mod, after installing the necessary tools and add-ons, you'll need a basis. Obviously, you won't just jump in and make whatever nonsense mod you can just for the sake of making a mod. Please, for the love of God, make a mod with meaning. By this I mean, if you have no actual reason to make the mod, then the community probably won't have any actual reason to subscribe to it. Sure, there are plenty of reasons to make a mod. Maybe you are using modding as a type of portfolio to spearhead your way into the video game career. Or maybe it's a way to show your creativity in the way of a hobby. Or maybe even, and in the most common reason, to give more complexity and features to the game you enjoy playing. Regardless of your reasoning, your mod will evidently have some meaning behind its creation. You won't just re-add a vanilla entity like the cargo container with minuscule changes to the texture. You'll more than likely balance the inventory space to something you feel to be more appropriate, maybe even make a more manageable size for the large cargo container, or even turn the container into an accessible locker room. Whatever your reason for creating the mod, you should have a clear understanding of what you hope to achieve. Are you hoping to redesign the texture of the block you're modding? Maybe you don't like the vanilla textures and feel they need to be spruced up, and you have a specific theme in mind. Maybe you want to create a Halloween-themed design for the game, and to do so, you need to retexture all the vanilla blocks. Maybe you think it would be funny to have a smiley face on everything. Pretty silly, but your reason is to have a silly mod. There are many reasons to make a mod, but there are also some reasons to not make one. For example, if you want to make an admin mod, something that will restart your server, boot AFK players, clean up trash, etc. Now let's say that there is already a mod someone had created that does exactly what you hope to achieve with your mod. Obviously, with this example, it would make absolutely no sense to make such a mod as it has already been done. Unless you plan to add additional functionality to your admin mod that makes it different from the other mod, example, a ban player function, or you hope to achieve the same thing just in a better way that better codes and performs in the same task, you'd most likely be wasting your time. Another example would be if you want to make a mod that shows a chat log. If there is already a mod like this, your mod will likely be overlooked and would have been made in vain. If you spice it up by adding different color schemes or a scroll bar, it'll likely be given more attention than the previous created dull chat log. My point is, make your mod with a purpose, a reason for its existence. Don't make a mod just for the sake of having something in the workshop, but give it meaning. Come up with a new idea or expand on an existing idea. If you create something that is already out there, chances are the mod the other mod has been out for much longer and has already caught everyone's attention in what it does. Maybe your intent on creating a mod is to have a portfolio of projects which you can use to boast your skills in an attempt to jump into a position within the development of a particular game. If this is the case, making something unique and original will definitely get the eyes looking your way. On the other hand, if you make a mod that is completely similar to another mod already on the workshop, employers will probably not bat an eye at your work. Someone who is innovative, creative, and original will definitely get more attention than someone who follows the same patterns as everyone else. If employers were looking for a sheep, they would have plenty to choose from, and you won't stand out in any way. If you give your work purpose, originality, and come up with ideas not yet done, you'll probably catch an employer's eye with more easily. I cannot stress this enough. Make a mod with innovation and originality in mind. Give purpose. Let's say you hope to create mods because you think it's enjoyable to do so. Sure, you can look at other people's mods and see if they are capable of creating their work. See if you are capable of recreating their work. Chances are, you'll be seen as copying another modder's work. Your work would be frowned upon and probably reported as plagiarism. If you are the least original person in the world, maybe looking at others' work can inspire you. Maybe while looking at another mod, you'll notice that something can be added to it to make it even better. Obviously, you won't pull their model they worked so hard on and claim it to be your own, but you might ask them if you can expand on their idea. Maybe they give you the go-ahead and you take their model, giving them credit, and make an elaboration on their idea. Maybe you are merely taking the same mod to balance it differently for the use on a specific server. Obviously, you want to do your best to create your own work with your own ideas and your own innovation. But if you can add complexity and more features to an existing mod, why not? Just always remember to ask permission from them. And do your best to create your own work with your own ideas and innovation. But So again, just always remember to ask permission from the original mod offer, and don't assume they would be okay with you taking their work, even if you plan to give credit. Always give credit, but always ask permission to use their work, if that is what you plan to do. If you enjoy modding and have plenty of originality, such an approach would not be needed. You'll create your own models, use your own ideas, and elaborate on your own stuff. Maybe another modder will like your work and might want to elaborate on it. If you're approached by a new modder and the new modder wants to use your work and better it, why not give them permission? After all, the main point of a mod is to add a modification to the game and give it complexity and additional features. Of course, it's your right to decline others the use to your work, and no one should use your stuff without your permission. The last point I will make is this: help others. If you see another modder having trouble, give them a hand if you're not busy. Your help can go a long way. Maybe they can help you down the road. Maybe their appreciation of your help would make your day, or your help made their day. Even if you get nothing from it, you at the very least have helped to provide a more complexity and additions for the game. Again, Modifications to the game is something everyone can appreciate. Whether you played the game so much that the vanilla gameplay is getting boring, or you feel something is lacking, modding can benefit everyone. So to recap on crucial points one should keep in mind when making a new mod. Once you have an idea what you'll do, ask yourself, what is the reason for making this mod? Has this been done already? If it has, what am I doing to make mine stand out or to better improve the original concept? Can I see myself using this mod? If I am expanding on another author's mod, did I ask permission to use their work? Does this mod add additional functionality, new features, or new design? Does this mod make sense? And lastly, what is the focal point of this mod, and did I allow the focal point to flourish? Keep these questions in mind and you'll make a wonderful mod for everyone will enjoy. This is going to wrap up episode number 2, Beginning Your Mod. I hope this tutorial can prove to be very useful, and if you have any questions, don't be afraid to comment. If you wish to be notified of future streams and or videos, please follow. If you enjoyed the content provided, please like. If you wish to see mods in the works, to become inspired, give advice, or just hang out, you can watch my mod and follow through at twitch.tv/Zanzicon. In our next modern tutorial episode number 3, Creating the Model, we'll begin creating our model. We'll go in depth on good practices, and I'll provide some tips and tricks in using Blender in making your model. This is Zanzicon signing out. Keep it real, keep it safe, and until next time.